Perspective. She did a documentary the other day. It was terrific. We'll talk about that maybe. An Idiot Abroad. You've been travelling with Carl Pilkington around the globe. Very funny show there. Let's start with that, shall we? For a start, have you been places you haven't been before? I guess you have. And what's he like as a travelling companion?
Yeah, I mean, on the show I got to travel to places I wouldn't normally go on holiday. You know, I'm not very adventurous when it comes to travel. But for the show, yeah, we got to go to India, China, and yeah, Carl, I mean, a lot of people say, is he really like that? And he is. I spent 5 weeks with the man, yeah. And that is exactly what he's like, you know.
If you haven't seen the show or heard him working with Ricky, they do a radio show and a podcast together now, he's kind of quite blunt in his assessment of situations, isn't he?
He's honest. I mean, he says what a lot of us think, but he has no filter, and he just says it. And, you know, there are occasions on the trip, you know, I was sent along to try and make Carl, you know, realise that the world wasn't such a bad place and to try and get him to see things through different eyes. But there were occasions when I agreed with him, you know, and but I didn't let him know that, of course. But, you know, I was thinking, yeah, he's got a point.
So you wouldn't say it out loud, but you enjoyed seeing him do that?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about some of the other countries, because there are different people, different cultures respond to people of your size very differently, don't they? There are some places where you're treated with suspicion, I guess, other places where you're seen as a token of good luck.
Of course, you know, cultures, you know, have their different mythology and history, and particularly down in Macedonia. Carl and I spent some time with the Romani Gypsies down there. We had to stay the night in their camp and sleep in their caravan. And I was a little bit concerned when we got there because, you know, I've had experience with gypsies and some people from Ireland, believe it or not, who consider me to be lucky and will give me a little touch for luck. You see, like that.
So will they ask first, or you just...
No, they don't. It's very surreptitious. They'll just come up. And only when I saw the show back...
Did that man interfere with you in any way in the green room?
He's been eyeing me up, but he's not... I've kept one of Depeche Mode between me and him at all times.
So you would encounter people come up... anywhere particular where they touch you, is it...?
The head seems to be the luckiest point on me, because...
oh, so there we have a shot of you...
And I didn't notice all of this happening until I saw it back, and I was like, wow, they're all having a go, you know. I just thought, look at that. Sneaky.
So you see, that's interesting, because he's pretending he's just saying hello. He's like having a chat to him going, exactly. And by the way, and he's sort of snuck it in there.
Exactly. I mean, once I was actually going through a hospital, got in the lift, and a lovely gypsy lady followed me in there, and it's safe to say she got more than her fair share of luck that day.
OK.
Don't read anything into that.
So, tell me about Life is Short. There's an Easter special coming up.
Can I just say...